According to the new pension fund reforms, which will become effect next March, members of a provident fund won't be allowed to cash in their retirement savings as a lump sum anymore. They will have to use at least 2/3 of their payout to buy a pension. Many employees fear the changes mean they will lose out.
We are aware that there is a concern regarding some of the rules which will be coming into effect next year, 1st March, and those relate more to provident funds. We would like to assure South Africans that they shouldn't panic. The government is not going to nationalize or about to nationalize their pension funds. Secondly, we are not trying to use their pension savings to fund government projects.
The changes have been made to ensure South Africans have a retirement income to fall back on once they go on pension.
People should understand that when you resign, those rules are not changing. So whether you resign today or whether you resign next year after March, there are no difference to your accessibility to the money you saved. Okay? The change comes in with retirement. So on the money you save, at retirement you'll be able to access 1/3 in cash and 2/3 you buy a product that gives you income. But the other thing, government is reasonable in this change in that they're saying all the money you're saving up until 1 March next year is not affected. Don't worry about it, it's not affected. The 1/3, 2/3 rule only affects money that's saved after 1 March next year.
The reforms are also aimed at improving the country's savings rate. South Africa has a dismal savings rate. National Treasury says our savings rate in 2013 was 1.7% of the gross domestic product.
Countries who are very good savers, their savings rates are in excess of 20%, some even 30% of their gross domestic product. Ours is sitting at 0. So there's a long, long way for us to go. And so it's very important then that we save more. And that's one of the main reasons government is making all these proposals around retirement and saving for retirement. And so one of the key things retirement savings will do is make sure that everyone is able to save for retirement. It will make sure that those savings are kept safe until retirement, they're not used for something else, and that when we reach retirement, they are then used to give us an income in retirement.
Cosatu says there is a need for more consultation on these amendments. It's called on members not to panic.
We are very worried because one, I think the communication on the part of National Treasury or government, and secondly, they are not consulting properly, NATLEC is actually a problem, and we don't support this Cosatu. Look, members join retirement funds for their own retirement at the end of the day. Now, if one's going to wake up tomorrow and say, I'm going to force you not to get a lump sum when you retire, it's a problem.
The reforms also encourage non-retirement savings through tax-free savings plan. This will mean no tax will be payable on interest, dividends or capital gains. Kabelo Molope, SABC News, Mahikeng.